This is the championship final for the 11-12 guys. In this, the 400-yard individual medley. Top of your screen, that's Michael Walsh swimming unattached for Phoenix Swimming. He's in lane number 3, and in lane number 4 right below him, that's Millard Lawson of Bluefish. Lane number 5, that's Joe Turk of Phoenix Swimming. Lane number 6 and 7, a pair of Bluefish swimmers. Timothy Souza in 6, Killian Dixon in lane number 7. Rounding out this championship field is Jack Scobie down in lane number 8, the 11-year-old from the Aqua Bears. Now, based on their times from this morning, Joe Turk should have no problem getting his hand on the wall first here. He's got a 7-second advantage according to their preliminary swims, but there's a reason they swim these finals. Anything can happen, and they don't just pass out those awards after prelims because someone like Millard Lawson, who is now even with Joe Turk, maybe was just cruising this morning in his 400 IM. So far, after 100 yards of butterfly, it's a very close race. In fact, Millard Lawson touched the pad first at the turn, 106.82 for Lawson. Right below him in lane number 5, Turk was 107.2 at the turn, but already 25 yards into the backstroke, Joe Turk beginning to assert himself and maybe prove why he had the fastest time this morning by 7 seconds. Look at this backstroke, really relaxed. Getting it done with tempo in the arms, not using those legs. That's a very tough skill to master, but a very necessary skill in these IMs because you don't want to waste all your energy pumping those legs on the backstroke. You want to generate that speed from the tempo, and that's exactly what Joe Turk is doing right there. As you can see, those arms spinning at a pretty good rate, and he's been rewarded with almost 3 body lengths now over Millard Lawson. Nice relaxed head position. Shoulders not too tense. And again, working that tempo, saving those legs for the breaststroke. Halfway split for Joe Turk, 2:18.86. Millard Lawson turns right behind him in lane number 4 at a 2:24.35. So right behind him is, relatively speaking, because Joe Turk just showed off some backstroke. And he's not letting up here during the breaststroke. We used this term early, but he's really working the meat of this 400 IM. It's tough to really push that backstroke leg knowing that when you're done, you still have 200 yards to go. And after the backstroke leg, you're feeling some pain, so it's pretty tough to dig down and work your breaststroke leg. So the swimmers that are able to do so right in the middle, right the middle 200 yards, aka the meat, are usually the ones who have the best time at the end of the race. Joe Turk proving this theory here as he extends his lead 3/4 of the way through the breaststroke. So as Joe Turk turns with a pretty substantial lead, let's take a look at the rest of the field here. Let's stay with the rest of the field. Right behind him in lane number 3, you see Millard Lawson in 2nd. Turning 3rd in lane number 6, that's Tim Souza coming into your frame right there. Those are your top 3. As you see 2nd and 3rd there. Down there in lane number 8, that's Jack Scobie sitting in 4th place as they flip 25 yards into the freestyle. And as we follow these guys back, let's catch up with your leader now and stick with him. That's Joe Turk in the white cap right there in the center of the pool, doing some work. He's taken control of this race. After 100 yards, it looked like it might be a close race, but he put all of those questions to bed after a stellar backstroke leg, and he's continued to keep the pedal to the floor here, all the way under the flags and into the wall. Your champion, Joe Turk, 4:53.63. That's a 7-second drop from his prelim time. Second place, Millard Lawson, right there in lane number 4, stopping the clock at 5:03.59. Getting in there for third, lane number 6, Timothy Souza, 5:08.98 for Souza. So again, congratulations to your champion, Joe Turk, the 12-year-old from Phoenix.